We live in a city that has lots of crime. We live in a city that has lots of renters.
It's concerning to me how much crime is going on right now in our city.
What we've seen over the last several years is an increase of out-of-state, sometimes even out-of-country property owners who come in and they're just looking to make a quick buck.
You generally have an owner that is cutting corners actively. They are on notice that it is a problem, and ultimately their goal has been to make as much money as possible and flip it, and with little or no concern to the residents.
Sometimes you can know from the minute you step out there whether you're on somewhere where the owners actually care about what happens there. And criminals can sense that better than we can as to what's allowed there. It can be visible things that we can see with our open eyes.
A non-functioning gate, graffiti, broken windows.
As well as just the general nature of what's going on at the property.
It's the same reason that when you have stolen vehicles in Atlanta, Georgia, the police will go to certain different properties to look for them being abandoned, because that's where they go and dump them after committing the crime.
In this day and age, there are a lot of measures that can be taken by property owners or property managers to meet the standard of care to keep their property minimally safe from crime. Property owners can have cameras, property owners can have lighting, property owners can have working gates, they can have security guards.
Then all of a sudden, the little facts they want to point out of how could anybody be held responsible, well, actually there's a laundry list of reasons.
When someone comes into our office with they've either been hurt or a family member's been hurt on a property, our primary goal is to get a recovery for that person and help that individual try to find some sense of justice.
If you can make it where economically it is not in the owner's best interest to ignore security, then ultimately they'll clean it up because they're business people.
We also have the broader mission of trying to take these individual cases and send a message to property owners, to property management companies, to the community at large that the community is not going to tolerate these types of properties anymore.
I think Make Atlanta Safe is something I hope becomes a philosophy that catches on towards doing what we each individually can and collectively can to make our city safer.